And today I will be making a kiwi yogurt pie thing with a graham cracker crust. I've never really made this before, but I bought a pound of kiwis because I was like, oh, I'll eat a kiwi a day. Didn't eat a kiwi a day, and I'm nervous that they're gonna go bad, so yeah, let me tell you what you need. For the graham cracker crust, I'm gonna use graham crackers, butter, and a little bit of honey. This time I bought whole milk banana yogurt. I'm just going to use that. It's what I have. Some people say mix in Cool Whip. I don't have any of that. I have cream cheese, but that sounds weird to mix in. So I'm just going to make a graham cracker crust, and then, I don't know, then I'll just, do I have to melt the butter? I'm not gonna melt the butter. Okay, so what do you need? You need 2 little ramekin things, dishes that you can bake in, a bowl, a knife. So first I'm gonna preheat the oven to 350. I have never made this before, so I have no idea how many graham crackers are needed. Let's see, 1 graham cracker. So maybe like 1.5 graham crackers per little dish. Alright, so I'm gonna use 3 graham crackers. Oh geez, these are a little soft. Oh well. They're a little stale. Maybe they'll taste good baked. Right now I am crumbling the graham crackers as small as I can with my hands. Now butter. So I have this much butter. We're going to use half of this. So this would be about 1 tablespoon. I'm going to quarter it. Jeez, it's already basically melted. But then I'm just going to, it's close enough. Oh yeah, that looks like the right amount. A little bit of honey, any honey. This is not my favorite honey. Who knows? I don't know how much to put in. And then I'm just gonna mix it with my hands again. So that looks mixed pretty good. Now I'm just gonna put a little bit into each little ramekin. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. Ramekin? Oh, that looks like about half. Okay, so they have quite a bit of honey in there, so it tastes quite a bit like honey, but I think that will still be good. So now I'm going to use a little spoon and just push down to make like a, oh shoot, so that it makes a tight little crust. Okay, now that they are all pushed to the bottom, I'm going to bake them for about 10 minutes. I'm going to check on it to make sure they're crisping up a little bit. I'll be able to tell because it will be brown on the edges. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put this in the fridge because we don't need it yet. In the meantime, I'm going to show you how to cut a kiwi. And how to tell if the kiwi is ripe. It needs to be a little bit soft. I bought these like 3 or 4 days ago. That one's still a little hard. This one's soft. That one's soft. And that's a little hard. That one's soft. Soft. Oh yeah. Well, that one's really soft. You know, it's always the ones on the bottom that are soft. 5 should be enough. Now these are all hairy, so I'm gonna rinse my plate. Okay, so cut a little bit on both. Oh my god, why? So cut a little bit on both sides of the kiwi. And then you're supposed to just put your spoon in. Ooh. Well, I don't know. And like spoon out the middle. Wow. That is the way to cut a kiwi. That worked so well. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing. Cut off one edge, cut off the other edge. Take my spoon, put it all the way over. So it seems like it just comes off a little bit, and then you can easily go back where you started and spoon, use the side of the spoon to cut through. There we go. Slow and steady wins the race. I just checked on the graham cracker crust and it was not ready yet. I'm gonna give it another 5 or so minutes. In the meantime, I'm gonna cut these up and I'll show you a good way to cut them. So, 1, and then after that, you want to cut it like a pizza so that every bite has a little bit of that little inside white part. So ready? Okay, well, I'm gonna do 2 at a time. Kiwi, not the prettiest fruit. So pretty. Butchered that one. This is a soft one. This one might be a little overripe. That's the trick. You put the smaller slice on top. That's my oven. Wash my hands, take those out, let them sit for a hot second, and I will do this last one. They are browning up slightly on the edges, still not that brown, but I'm not gonna leave them in there any longer. Okay, so I'm gonna let those cool for like at least 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna put in the yogurt. So these have cooled down a little bit. The smell of graham crackers and butter, oh my goodness. Okay, so now I'm gonna get the yogurt and a big spoon. I'm gonna mix up the yogurt. Then I'm gonna do a thin layer. Thin layer. I'm going to push all the yogurt to the edges so it goes all the way. Then I'm gonna do a layer of kiwi. One more layer of yogurt. And one more layer of kiwi. I'm not sure about the ratio because I used almost 5 kiwis, so that's like 2.5. Well, yeah, about 2.5 because there isn't much kiwi left. Maybe 2.25 per, but if you think about it, that's not really that much kiwi to eat. So, the big reveal. It looks really good. Alright, let's see if my ratios are any good. I was thinking fork, but now I'm thinking maybe spoon. A spoon will do. Feel a little bit of the crust. Yeah, maybe too much yogurt, maybe only do 1 layer. The crust is so good. And guys, maybe I'll just make this recipe the graham cracker crust because you can use that for so many different pies. Graham crackers, butter, honey. And sometimes you don't even need honey. Anyway, so definitely go make this. Buy kiwis, they're very good for you. Do only 1 layer of yogurt, don't do 2 layers, don't cut up 5 kiwis because you really don't need 5, you need like 3 or 4. But still really, really good. Especially if you're just craving a dessert. Just keep graham crackers in the house. They're always so good for a dessert. Keep kiwis in the house, they're so good for you. Yogurt is good for you as well. Calcium, I don't know what else, but yogurt's good for you. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Tell your friends, tell your neighbor, tell your lover. Okay, bye.